Now, what's this now? Well, I can restart. That's fun. Let me collect this. Restart. Check out the change log. Well, let's do that. I just wanted to be at 15,000. I know I should be building this up again, but I just wanted that number, okay? Alright. Restart. What kind? Oh, wow. Taking 20 seconds to... Oh, wait, no, never mind. I'm going to say that must be one big update. Maybe it is a big update. Well, they're done. It takes this long. Should just be like, done. Okay. So, there's quite a few people complained that 15-hour one-room dungeons are too powerful for speedrunners. The dungeon events are disabled if your current rebirth is less than 1 hour. You can still get events if you finish any dungeon after 1 hour. What? Just to clarify, you can still get 500 pet stones from manually saving after the info button turns yellow. That happens at soonest 24 hours after the last update. What? Alright, let me see if I understand what in the world this is talking about. So, these have the same date on them. These are two separate updates that happened at the same time? Okay, maybe I'll understand this if I read this. You can now set the number of rooms for dungeons instead of hours. Okay, I was gonna say this. Well, I mean, this was completely baffling, but okay, now I see. Each room is 15 minutes. Okay. You can do shorter runs or go exactly until the boss room. What if I want to spend 12 hours on the first floor fighting the boss at the end? Is that still a thing? Added a cap button for the autofill on the crystal page. Wait a minute. What? People were complaining that the 15-hour one-room dungeon What do you mean the 15-hour one-room dungeons? And how does that help speedrunners? I don't understand this. How do you do a 15-hour... I still do not understand this sentence. If it's a 15-hour run, it won't be one-room dungeon. Clearly, he needs to rewrite this sentence in a way that makes sense to, I would say, normal humans, but maybe it's just me. Added a cap button for the autofill on the crystal page. This sets the autofill to the number you need for killing the highest unlocked UB. Interesting. Updated to... okay, this is why the update took a little time. Because it's a newer version of Unity. Okay, that's why it took the time. Added new pet sorting options for hunger and party. Okay, well, whatever. I don't use them very often, the sorting, anyway. Why would I sort them by hunger? That's a little weird. I mean, I guess it's just another thing people have. You can now get 500 extra pet stones a day if you manually save the day. The online backups usually work, but once in a while it doesn't work for someone and they lose their save. If you manually save each day, you have an extra backup. So, 500 pet stones a day. And, okay, I'll do it. I'll take it. Sure, why not? It's an interesting way just to just be like, here, I'm just going to incentivize you to just stop trusting my automatic saves. I just don't trust my auto saves anymore. Here, just take some pet stones. Just if you feed a pet who has a favorite food, it will now default to the selected one. Oh, actually, that's kind of nice. Okay, anyway, I still don't comprehend this, but it only happens... It only happens if your rebirth is less than 1 hour. If you spend 15 hours in less than an hour. Anyway, I don't need to worry about this because it won't affect me at all. So I don't need to care about it. Whatever. Okay. Let's go get 500 pet stones. Save. Yeah, creation speed tripled for the next nothing. Wow, I mean, I thought I was offline for at least some time, but okay. Save. Did I get 500 pet stones for that? Did I? Doesn't feel like I did. Anyway, I've got 15 more minutes ahead of me here, it seems. Because of time I spent fiddling with things. It's fine. I'm just going to grab... What did I do? Oh, right. I put them there. That's what I did. Of course. Yep. So, more black hole. I really couldn't think of any other thing I could do with them that would have mattered. So that's what I went for. Ooh. I'm going to wait 21 minutes before I try to flatten this thing. I think that would just be a good idea. Yep. 22 minutes, perhaps. We'll do that. Then I'll put the rest into these. Yeah. And I'll, of course, have collected all of these. So, oh, see this button turning yellow. I don't know. I don't know what it was babbling about 500 pet stones if you manually save. Maybe you want me to do that? Maybe I got them. I'm not sure what my number was. I don't know. Didn't throw any confirmations at me, though. Well, anyway. In 20 minutes, we will hopefully defeat this thing and be ready to rebirth at last. In the meantime, I've been thinking a bit about... Hold on, let's see this. cool. Actually, I should do one room. Because, actually, yeah. That would... I have time for one room. So, why not do one room? That's just kind of cool. I've actually been thinking, looking at my inventory and stuff here. I'm gonna have a real problem with needing iron bars and different things. Not a lot of crafting, but what I want to do, kind of... Anyway, I kind of am thinking, what if I just put some in the forest and some in the scrapyard, since I need wood and iron anyway. I could probably do just, like, you know, a minimum of pets, but no blacksmiths involved in either. I could set all 3 blacksmiths to work, potentially at the same time. Yeah. On the other hand... Oh, anyway. Just things I'm thinking about. Anyway, we'll come back in 18 minutes. Okie dokes. So, results. Oh, that wasn't very great. Oh well. We got some stones. That's more like it. Oh, look at that. Feathers, firestones, sacred stones, wood, never melt ice, whetstones. Yeah. That's the water temple for you. It is the best. 2. Ah, well. It's 2 more than I would have had it not been for the new 15-minute thing. Alright, you all go here and clump, 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 clump. Respectable boost. Respectable boost. Last thing I want to do is I want to pour this into upgrades. I can wait. If I take this thing down, I'll be able to use the ball points to buy some food. Won't be able to trade any ball points for pet stones this time, but it doesn't really make sense to spend my pet stones in hopes to get pet stones when it would be less, and yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense to do that. So I'm just gonna wait. Okay. So 2, 1, done. Alright, there it goes. Finally. Yeah, I'm being overly cautious. I really don't want this to fail. But it's definitely gonna work. It's definitely gonna work. We're done. Yes! Look at that. Success! That is what success looks like. Holy crap, maybe it was a good thing I took all those precautions. Oh my gosh, this is going to be tedious. Well, can't help that. Alright, well, I'll just keep plugging away. At least my attack power is slowly going up, eh? Okay. I'm a little bit afraid to stop clicking this because I'm not sure. I glanced a while ago and it was really close. Like, I might run out of Unleashed Might before I finish this. I think I have it. I think, but we'll see how close I was. I think it was really, like... Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go! Yes! Okay. Alright, there's a larger gap. Like, I checked real early, and it looked like it was practically, like, neck and neck, and I went, oh, shit. And you can see, actually, it is pretty close, but, you know, I still have some time, so it wasn't so bad. But I was nervous. I don't think you guys can quite appreciate, like, I just spent the last 10 minutes or so. Yeah, I spent a good 10 minutes going, oh shit, am I wasting 10 minutes of my life clicking this? Well, I am wasting 10 minutes of my life clicking this button over and over again. But, you know, to get nothing in return, that would have sucked. Alright, I need 96. I need 49. Actually, I always forget the chocolate. I always forget to bring the chocolate into the equation. Whatever. So 6 more than I needed. And I got 18 ballpoints. And this one. And again. You know, I probably should save the 50 GP because I'm not going to climb back up here anytime soon, but I'll take it anyway. I will be a spendthrift. Is that really it? Is that really all I can get? Huh? Just because. Just because. Because why not? Alright, everything good? This is it. The final rebirth. Man, look at those numbers jump. Those upgrades making a big difference, aren't they? Yeah. So much power. What will I do with it all? Anyway, this should be the run. This has to be the run. Oh, 50 is the limit on upgrades to get GP from the black hole upgrades. I hadn't even remembered that was a thing until that happened, because I've never had that many before. Okay. Oh, right, of course. Okay. 95. Boom! It never gets old. I'm sure it will get old eventually, but it's not old yet. Alright, so I want to be doing big 12-hour item camps, but I'm probably going to want to do at least some multipliers. Okay, that's good. Man, I'm gonna get the box, but it's gonna take me about 5 more days. But I am gonna get that box. It's gonna be mine. It's gonna be all mine. I mean, the multiplier campaign, a big chunk of its advantage is here, which I don't care about. But I think I have to use multiplier campaigns, honestly. I probably need to swap this book out with something else, because I need it. I need both of these. You know what? You get a multiplier boost, but you importantly give me a level up boost to everyone involved. And you have a 200% on your multiplier. I'm not sure what I'm going to do over here. Maybe I will try for the scrapyard and the forest, since those also don't care if I'm running wind or those two are way different from the others. Wants a blacksmith, wants wind types. Wants a blacksmith, wants fire types. Wants a blacksmith, wants water types. Doesn't care. He's like, maybe if you have a rogue, that'd be nice. Doesn't care at all. So, I do have some holy water I've made. 30, 31, yeah, that's good. Maybe we'll just do scrapyards and forests for a bit so I can pull those two off and this off. And we'll try to focus. I can actually get so many pets together. Yeah. And I'll have 3 blacksmiths all forging at the same time. Yeah. I wonder if I can get away with 1 pet on each of these and just gather up everybody. I could use you in the scrapyard. And maybe Rudolph in the other one. How good is my rock at this point? We crossed 10,000, so how good are you now? 60%. Okay. I'll probably leave the rock coupled with a rogue in the scrapyard, because, ceiling's collapsing because you can't kill everything is stupid. And the forest can probably get away with just Nutkin. No, wait. I don't know. Maybe just Nutkin and the snake. The snake's pretty good too, or something. I don't know. But I can probably do 2 and 2. Let's go ahead and go for that. Let's figure this out. Alright, so we've got 2 rogues here. I'm fine with that. Okay. Level 31's pretty good. I can't just say dungeon level. Actually, yeah, the cat. The cat would be the ideal one. Okay, there we go. So, 2 in the forest, 2 in the scrapyard. Oh, the forest makes me want to have 6 because, there's some pet growth involved. But no, we are going to focus fire on level up and multiplier campaigns. That's what we are going to do. Get that out of there. Yeah. 171, is it? Ah. It's so much faster now. I love it. Not so much waiting around to get this thing off the ground. Anyway, all right. Oh, before I forget, still amazed I got that pull. Well, now it's all used up. And this is the real reason why this has to be the winning run, because, oh my gosh. Maybe I'll pull another one out of an item campaign, maybe. But I probably won't be doing those right away. At some point, I'll turn those on. But yeah, the ghost isn't particularly great. I could probably throw him back in on this too. Eh. The cat's my strongest thing. Should I really be using it over there when it could be doing level up campaigns? It's probably fine. Huh, the dog surpassed the Gundam. Alright, show me. Okay, no, it's just the dog and the cat. The mouse is right up on it, though. Huh. And my weakest pets, well, of course. Some of my pets demand everything has like 9,000 growth before they can be evolved. It's going to be a pain in the butt when I come to those. But I've got most of my pets over that threshold already. So, you know, it's not so bad. Oh, time to start working on capacity. Man, if somebody would have just slammed this rebirth button right now, I would be so mad. It would wreck everything. I'm glad I don't know any pranksters. There are no pranksters in my immediate life. And sometimes I think about just how much they could just utterly wreck everything. It doesn't make sense. Why would anyone want to just be a dick and pull pranks? I don't know. Some people seem to live for that kind of thing, apparently. And others just love to watch it for some reason. Alright. Default. Houston, we have a problem. Put them back to the way I'm used to looking at them. I need the mouse here, and then... No. You gotta put them back in the correct order. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why not? I can use the parties to sort them back the way they need to be. This is a pain in the butt. Why the heck is it not working? And then it's you. Okay, I'm not going to use sorting ever again. Oh my gosh. I can't stand that they're not in the order. I'm used to looking at them. I know, it's stupid, but they need to be... in the correct order. I think it was the squirrel next. Is that right? I think so. Okay. I don't necessarily remember the entire order. I believe it's rabbit, cat. Oh no, I can't put the dog in. Crap. What? No! No, oh my gosh. Killing me, game. Alright, I can use names. It's a super pain in the butt. But I can use names to sort them. I can name them A, B, C, D, E, F, G in order. I'll figure this out. Why isn't default working? I have to change their names back afterwards. What a pain in the ass. gotta do it. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna take me like, I don't know, half an hour, an hour. I have no idea how long it's gonna take me. Why? My fault for screwing with the thing. Shouldn't have done it. Should have known better. Alright, I'm gonna get to sorting them by hand, by name. You can't just grab them and drag them and shift them, of course. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got here. Jeez. I think you can see from the CAs and CBs where I had to swap things around and fuss with things. This looks close. I don't know. Is the pumpkin in the right place? I think so. I don't know where Rudolph fits in. I think it goes right here. This is... Yes. Yes, yes, this feels right. I think this is it. Now all I have to do is rename them. Well, the good news is I came up with a few new names. Most of them are pretty obvious, though. Alright. Do not sort pets again. Note to self. Anyway, I've got a text document open where I copied all their names into. So I'm going to be putting them in slowly, one by one. Well, it won't take me as long as sorting them did. Just trying to remember where everything was and stuff. That was a pain. Oh my gosh. Anyway, we'll get this. Where's that book? What, I could have called it War and Peace, but nah. This seems right. Anyway. Right then. Shaping hammer has become +5. Forging hammer has become +5. I had B-ranked +5s, by the way. So, well, that wasn't very impressive. No events at all. That was really not impressive. Anyways, you can see I shifted things around a little bit more with these guys. I've got myself doing water temples again. And for now, forests. I don't have a third fire type because of what I'm doing with my campaigns. My only fire types are busy at the moment. But let's talk about our gear for a minute. So, both of these are ready to be upgraded. Scrapping is instant, and you will receive a few materials. How few is few? I should investigate that later. I'll make something just for the purpose of scrapping it. Okay, so, yes, I had all three of them running at once earlier, but, you know, I used one. So, let me go ahead really fast. 7. Here you guys go. You do that. You do that. They're still holding on to the holy water for some reason from when they were scrapyarding. Okay, now craftsman time. So I spent a while working on the pot. And it now has... It's a 2%. This is a quality B +4 pot, and it's 2%. I'll likely spend more time on it. Anyway, whatever. 2% is 2%, right? It's okay, I guess. I'm just going to have you work for 7 hours for me for now. Meanwhile, what I've really been working on are these hammers. Now, let's talk about them. So, I'm at a bit of a crossroads, and I haven't made up my mind yet. So, as you can see, I've got a forging hammer that I will probably want to make a shaping hammer. It's ready to be done. It's a B +5. My shaping hammer is also a grade B +5. That means I could upgrade it to the next level. More on that in a second. Now, as you can see, it's a 5%, which is, well, it's not nothing, but it's not anything to be excited about. Still, 5%. Now, decisions. I could, if I wanted to, make a magic hammer, which is supposedly significantly better. I need magic of all these things. There's a problem. As you can see, I gotta get the shaping hammer to an S and a +10. So, these, there's no way for me to make them. The only way, I've looked around, I even asked to make sure I wasn't missing something obvious. The only way to get them is from depth 2 and depth 3. Not from the random encounters, only from the bosses. That's less than a 40% chance of getting a magic firestone here from the volcano. And even if I go further, the best I can get is a 75, and that's... I can't even do this yet. But you know how many runs it would take to get at this? And these runs would have to be a bare minimum of 4 hours. So, every 4 hours I could get myself a 30% chance to get one of them. I'd have to be able to beat 3 different dungeons a total. It would take, assuming everything was average, what is that, 18 runs, successful runs on depth 2 in 3 different dungeons, over 3 different dungeons, 6 to each. I mean, you could get lucky, you could get unlucky, because, you know, random drops. So, that's what I'm looking at with the frickin' magic hammer. Also, it takes longer and longer and longer to work this stuff. The other direction I could go with this, I really wish I could use the shaping hammers to forge themselves. It's a 5% bonus, but still it's a 5% bonus. The important thing to note is crafting speed and quality. So I'm going to play a little trick with that, even though it's a little tiny thing here. Yeah, I could go all the way up into SSS with my things also. I really want to work on walking sticks. They're going to have the same problems. I know that it's best to stick to the hammers. Kind of wondering. All right, anyway, let's to make my point, let's look a little bit more here. So, if I wanted to upgrade my shaping hammer further, it takes a day, and it goes up by 1%. Similarly, if I want to reforge it to make it better, it's also 1%-ish, but it's actually faster, but the materials that it consumes are getting more and more out of hand. Look at this. This is ridiculous. At least this is cheap. For now. I don't know. I don't know that I want to keep spending my, I don't know that I want to keep spending my special wood and things. I kind of need that stuff for, upgrades. Evolving. But everything's going to be like this. But I also really want to up the quality. Anyway, for now, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to equip the good one on you. So now I come over here. And I'm going to say forge. And I'm going to hope he does a decent job on making the other one into a shaping hammer. Now, I can't work on his hammer. See that I could have worked on both hammers at once, but I want to equip it for that added chance on quality. Then he's going to have to work on something completely different. Look at that. This isn't even a grade 2 thing yet. See, unfortunately, Camerupt is using this right now, and I can't change equipment while someone's... I've found a way. "19 hours, 38 minutes, 122%. I found an exploit. Just now. The time until finished remained the same, but you saw the craft's quality has gone down. The craft speed and quality went down, but the time until finished has remained the same. You're not supposed to be able... Let me show you what I just discovered. I'm doing a bad job explaining it. Okay, alright. So let's say I'm making something here, right? Okay, so he's making 9 firestones. Go over. Sorry. My thoughts are all over the place at the moment. I go over here. I say, you can't change equipment while Camerupt is crafting. Okay, fair enough, right? So we go over here. We're like, hey, put this on. Do your thing. And then, see, it's got that added crafting speed because he's got the pot. Can't change it. How about that? How about that? De-equipped it, but the craft time remains the same. So, I mean, considering the crappy level of my equipment, it's not much. The most I could possibly cheese out of this would be... It's going to take 10 hours now instead. And then to have him be all like, give me my shaping hammer. Keep the time. Then I can go over here and be like, now you're using the shaping hammer. So that they both sort of benefited from the shaping hammer. I'm going to go ahead and... Whoa! I just got... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm going to change things in a second. Oh my gosh, I just got one of those, and I got it again. Oh, now that was a lucky draw indeed. The lucky draws have been just amazing lately. All right. What I'm going to have you do, was going to have you go ahead and do this before I forget. So, you're using a shaping hammer to craft a shaping hammer. We've got a 22% added crafting quality chance, so hopefully it won't be a rank F. You're working on the pot with the added speed as though you were using the shaping hammer. Anyway, sharing the tools around, if you had better tools, could actually be good, but I'll bet that probably by the time this video is released, he'll probably have already fixed this. Oh my gosh, I had but I already know what I must do, because I've thought about it already. Dungeon loot, dungeon XP. Nope, it's gotta be the dungeon slot. Yes, I am absolutely positive. For now, for today, I will take my immortal. I'll worry about this more in the morning. For today, you go into the newbie ground. Alright? Yeah, it sucks, but you're by yourself because all my pets are tied up halfway through campaigns. I'm not removing any of them. But yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna sort this out. 3 parties. I can do half the dungeons at once. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I don't even know. I need to do the volcano and the water temple, but I also need lots and lots of wood. I also kind of need some iron, you know? Yeah, I really do need special wood, though. I keep using it. I keep making it and using it. And I've been, actually, yeah. I need a ton of firestone so I can evolve my fire types. Well, an alchemist just isn't gonna cut it. Can I get 300,000 more? No, okay. Yeah. I need ice to evolve you. I'm doing the water temple, though, so I should get that. I need fire for you and others. The wood is mostly going to be about a pile of walking sticks. And then, of course, down the road, feathers are next. This will be the next pet I unlock. I can't believe it gave it to me. I'm just... That was unexpected. Okay, so, just things... Okay, so this is producing GP. I got this up to grade 7. That's usually as far as I go with these. Meanwhile, over here, you can see I'm going to leave these through the night. Yeah. I took the divinity generator even further because I'm expecting this will probably take even longer than the last one. Let's see how far we can get. Yeah, that's about right. Seems about right. Also, I got my first 500 stones from saving. This turned yellow, and I was like, oh, hey, look at that. And I saved, and it gave me 500. So, 500 a day. It's good. It adds up. Every 10, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Every 2 years, it'll be worth what I got from one dose of a lucky draw. So, you know, it's kind of a big deal, you know. Every 2 years, an added pet. It's less than 2 years, actually. Not even 2 years. More like 20 months. Alright, anyway, yeah. Wow. So I'm not sure how much I might shift more into multipliers here. I might end up putting them all in multipliers for a while, but for now, I'll just stick to the ones that, I mean, plus 100% and plus 200%,
This is as good as having 5 pets in here. 5 pets who had nothing for multipliers, that is. And all of these people have nothing for multipliers. Except the rabbit, because, adventurer. This is about to cross 10K. That means that him and the bear will start bopping back and forth in the last rank. Until Pandora's box comes in and locks this whole thing in. Because they're going to start crossing, I think the next threshold's 25,000, and I'm going to rush that once I get the box. Once I start getting everyone crossed 25,000, I don't know. I'll be happy, I guess. Yeah. So I'm going to keep working on this pot. I guess I'll probably... I don't have the resources to make them all rank S plus 10s, I don't think. The shaping hammers and iron pot, but I'm going to do the best I can. And I'm just going to do the best I can. And then we'll see how we go from there. But yeah, I'm going to need to spend a lot of time in the forest. 3 parties. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh. Is that right? 4, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could have the growth campaign, the food, and literally every pet I own doing dungeons. I could literally cut out all the other campaigns entirely. No items, no levels, no multiplier, no divinity. I haven't even been using this lately. I might stick somebody in a divinity campaign. I might just fling someone through one. Just, I don't know. It really doesn't seem necessary when you're running for 4 or 5 days. Yeah. Wow. 3 of them. I need to decide what I'm going to do the next time one happens, because it could take 6 months to a year before I get pet stones again. Or it might happen tomorrow, because random is random, as it just made sure I saw today. So, eagle. I really need more pets, and I certainly have enough feathers kicking around. I need the ice. This should be at the top of my priority list. I really want this. I really want it. Okay, I want to have 6, but this isn't really something critical. Configure half stats. Let's see, the dungeon loot. This one would be really good to have. This one would be really good. The XP is actually cheap. The crafting boost would be really nice. I'm guessing that says maxed at 25. That would be nice, considering how insanely slow it is. I don't know that this is necessary at all. I think this would be nice. Later on. And then, of course, there's all this. Man, elixirs are so expensive. Ridiculous. Just increasing drop chance for one room is just garbage. If you could trigger them on boss fights, then I'd be like, yeah. Oh, well. Actually, I don't think I'd be like, yeah. Okay, I would be like, yeah, on depth 2 bosses to get the rare materials. Then I'd be like, holy shit, I need lucky talismans. But there's no way I could tell it at least as far as I know, there is no way to command your pets. Now remember, pets, only use the lucky tokens on the boss fight in Depth 2. No, you'd end up having to buy, like, way too many. The crafting of those things, if I remember right, was super pain. I know that I looked at it and decided it wasn't worth doing at this time. I don't remember how bad it was, though. Well, anyway. It's time for me to hit the hay. I can't believe it gave me that. And I'm second-guessing my decision. A third party? Am I sure? I don't really have enough pets to support that. Maybe I should have gotten the eagle. Yeah, but the eagle will be all 77s right now. Yeah, well, you could have put that in one of your teams over here, then. You came from the 42nd dimension. That wouldn't happen to have anything to do with this fellow over here, would it? No, of course not. All right, well, I head off to bed now. That was awesome. I have the hermit crab and an extra team. No matter what else happens at this point, and a hydra, I just... It's been a really good week.